Hello there crew, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a blog post or blog in general using a lunch and learn session as an example. It's going to be in Squarespace, but we'll see we'll need some other programs as well, but in the end the only goal that we have is to simply create a blog post on the platform, which is Squarespace at the moment. So that's the basis and that's where we're going to start. So let me show you. First we go to Squarespace. So this is the Squarespace website. As you can see, I'm on the stories page here. So we go to stories over there. And what we want to do is we want to make a similar blog as this one. This is a lunch and learn session about EcoSpeed with Martijn van Ruijten. And this is what we want to recreate. Basically, the only step we need to do is first go to stories, look up the blog, EcoSpeed, and then simply duplicate. That's most important. And then we go from top to bottom and simply fill in all the information that we need for the new blog or lunch and learn session. So we're going to take the lunch and learn session with Hulveen. So here we go. Make this a little bit more presentable. Not that it matters that much. So this is the drive with all the different folders. It's a story. So we're going to go to marketing, stories, it's a movie, webinar, and then Hulveen with Bruno Boekhaert. There we go. So these are all the files that we need basically. I've already made a thumbnail and we have the movie and that's here. And it was previously made, of course, in Jitsi. So let's just start by editing. Lunch, no, not lunch and learn session. Hulveen with Bruno Boekhaert. I think his name is spelled differently, like that. Yeah. And here you see, we need to post something on YouTube first, because that's a video. So I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go to YouTube. And at the moment we have the Admiral's login over here. So this is the Admiral's login. And we're going to add a video, create, upload video. There we go. Select files, that's something different. Marketing, stories, movies, Hulveen. This one it is. And while it's being uploaded, there we go, the title is going to be Hulveen with Bruno Boekhaert. Spelling goes really well today. And then we need a description. Well, we already made a description on the invitation for the lunch and learn session. So I'm going to go to sustainable ships. There we go. That's the previous one. See more. A lucky lunch and learn session. Join this. So I'm gonna take this contact. Saves us a lot of time. Join Bruno Boekhaert as we discuss Hulveen. An energy saving device for medium speed. Super yachts. Well, seems fine. If we want to change this later, we can always do so. So I'm just gonna skip it and go to thumbnail for now. Hulveen 1 or 2, well, I know for a fact that YouTube likes JPEGs better, so I'm going to add that one. Add it to a talk with an expert. Probably going to rename it later. It's not made for kids at the moment, only adults. Next, subtitles are going to be automatically nothing fancy. We're just going to click through. You can always change it later. It is going to be public. Nothing scheduled, and we're going to copy this video link, publish. Yes, so we still need a few minutes, but basically that's how easy it is to post something on YouTube. And here we're going to change the URL. Successfully located. Yeah, well, there we go. That's pretty quick. Don't worry about the looks. We can always add it later. You can even add a custom thumbnail, but we're not going to do it. Key takeaways. Do the same thing. Post it here. There we go. Always add key takeaways. It's better visibility on Google search engine optimization, but it also gives people something to quickly read. And in the Learn More button, we're going to add a link to the Hulvane website. Hulvane. There we go. We're going to do contact. Learn More, contact. Well, in this case, we're not going to do contact. Just going to do Learn More. And it's going to open in a new window so that the original Sustainable Shifts page remains open. More talks with an expert. This simply updates everything automatically, and that's all fine. We always want to have comments. And basically that's it. We have the contents of our blog post already, so that's quite fast. And now we go to the settings of the blog post and we change these settings accordingly. So remove image. Now I'm going to go for the PNG. It's pretty big, so we're going to go for JPEG as well. Difference between two is PNG generally is higher quality, so it takes longer to load. So it's not that bad if you do PNG. And we're going to call it Hulvane with Bruno Bogaert. Say after a few times I know how to spell his name. Okay. And here we're going to go for the same text. Might want to go for changing it later. This is too long. So we're going to go for join him, and we're going to go for full scale trials. Show confirmed 75 to 200% on suitable ships. That's basically the most important part. I'm going to copy it later. This should all remain the same. Status, we're going to already set it to publish. Tags, it's a movie. It is a talk to an expert, and it's not about hull coating. At the moment, I don't know the exact name yet, but also here it applies that we can always change the tag later. What I'm going to add for now is lunch and learn. There we go. Go back. Categories, nothing yet, so just keep it as is. Search engine optimization, we're going to add a description. Just leave it the same. Copy a social image. That can also be a small animation like a GIF. That's it. Share, no need. Location, no, all fine. And if we now press save, it's published. Perfect. So I'm gonna copy, done, save changes if necessary. And I copied the link. So now if we simply browse to the page, there we go. I don't really like this picture size, so I'm not going to change it later. Key takeaways might change it as well. But basically that's it. And we see that the picture has not come through. Let's see if it does now. No. So this is good. We're going to do some troubleshooting. Let's see what he's showing with picture. Oh, nothing much. So probably had some difficulty uploading the picture, so I'm just going to do it again. Sometimes when you click away, when it's not fully loaded, then Squarespace has some issues. So we're going to resave. Press done. Reload. There he is. Beautiful blog post. Now here you also see the power of keeping the formatting the same. It's easier to digest for people. And I already see that I've changed the sizing of the pictures, and also the wording. So I'm also going to add that later, not in a different video, but just in the back end. And now if you're going to go to stories, it should also be added. Yeah, there you go, stories. So we have made a new story. So there's one thing left to do, celebration. Yay. And that's how quickly it can go if you want to make a blog post. And the same applies to other blog posts, but if you do different subjects, make sure to add the correct tags, people, pictures, descriptions, summaries, etc. But basically, the one thing you should remember is if you're going to make a blog post, copy something that's most alike to what you're building and then change all the parameters accordingly. That's usually the quickest. Make sure you change all the parameters, otherwise you get some issues later. That's it. Thank you for watching, and if there's anything else, just leave a note in the comments. Thank you.